There is a power that doesn't shout. It doesn't seek attention. It doesn't need to prove itself to anyone. It moves quietly, with calm eyes and a steady heart. That power is the strength of the mind. The kind that endures when others quit. The kind that believes when others doubt. You see, greatness is not about the noise you make, but about the silence you master. It's the quiet mornings, the lonely training sessions, the moments when no one is watching. That's where champions are made. True strength lies in discipline, not in noise or fame. The world today celebrates loudness. People shouting about success, showing off achievements, and craving attention. But real strength doesn't live in the spotlight. It lives in the quiet corners of consistency, in the moments when no one is watching. Discipline is the art of doing what must be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up early when the bed feels warm. It's training harder when your body aches. It's controlling your emotions when anger or pride try to take over. This kind of strength is invisible to most people, but it's the only strength that truly lasts. Fame is temporary, it fades with time, and it depends on how others see you. Noise is cheap, anyone can make it. But discipline is earned. It's something you build through struggle, patience, and faith. The disciplined person doesn't chase applause, he chases mastery. He knows that greatness doesn't come from being seen, it comes from being prepared. The quiet repetition, the countless hours of practice, the focus on improvement, that's where true power grows. It's not glamorous and it's not easy, but it's real. People who rely on noise need the world to validate them. They post, they talk, they try to look powerful because deep inside they are not. A disciplined mind doesn't need validation. It's calm because it knows what it's capable of. When you train your mind to obey your purpose instead of your emotions, you stop being controlled by distractions. You stop wasting time on what doesn't matter. Discipline teaches you patience, and patience gives birth to strength. The man who can control himself, his thoughts, his desires, his anger, that man is unstoppable. Every day offers two paths, the easy one of comfort and the hard one of commitment. Most people choose comfort, but those who choose discipline choose growth. They understand that every sacrifice builds character. They may not talk much, but their actions speak loudly. They don't rush results, they trust the process. They don't let failure discourage them. They use it to sharpen their focus. Discipline transforms ordinary people into extraordinary leaders. It turns pain into power and silence into success. When you rely on discipline instead of noise, you no longer need to announce your strength. It shows naturally. People see it in your calmness, in your consistency, in the way you carry yourself. True strength doesn't scream. It doesn't demand attention. It moves quietly, confidently, with purpose. Success is built on silence, patience, and consistency. In a world obsessed with instant results and public recognition, the power of silence often goes unnoticed. But the truth is, real success never happens overnight, and it never needs to be announced every step of the way. It grows quietly in the shadows of hard work and unseen effort. Silence allows focus, and focus creates progress. When you remove the need to impress others, your energy becomes directed toward mastery, not approval. The calm and silent worker doesn't waste time talking about dreams, he spends his time building them. The world may not notice it at first, but eventually, the results speak so loudly that silence becomes the strongest voice. Patience is another pillar that holds true success together. Everything valuable takes time to grow. A seed does not become a tree in a day, it grows slowly, nourished by consistency and care. The same is true for personal growth, for skill, and for greatness. Impatience is the enemy of those who want to achieve something meaningful. People who cannot wait often destroy what could have been extraordinary because they give up too soon. Patience is not weakness, it is strength under control. It teaches you to trust time, to respect the process, and to keep moving forward even when you can't yet see results. Those who are patient don't react emotionally to every challenge. They know that storms come and go, but steady effort endures. Consistency ties silence and patience together. It is the habit of showing up every single day, doing the work regardless of mood or motivation. Consistency builds character. It builds momentum. It creates an identity of reliability, not just to others, but to yourself. Each small act of discipline, repeated over time, becomes part of who you are. It doesn't matter if you move slowly, as long as you never stop. The path of success is not made of big leaps, It's made of countless small steps taken with persistence. Many people start strong but fade away because they lack consistency. The ones who stay are the ones who succeed. When silence guards your focus, patience guards your faith, and consistency guards your progress, success becomes inevitable. You no longer need to chase it, it begins to follow you. You build it quietly, like a craftsman shaping something beautiful over time, trusting that when the moment is right, the world will see what you've become. The mind must remain calm, even when the world is loud. In every journey toward greatness, chaos surrounds you. People talk, challenges appear, distractions multiply, and emotions try to take control. But the real battle is not outside, it's inside the mind. When your mind is calm, you can see clearly, act wisely, and make decisions that come from strength, not reaction. Calmness is not the absence of pressure, it is the control of response under pressure. It is the quiet confidence that says, no matter what happens around me, I will not be moved. The loudness of the world is meant to shake you, to test your balance. But those who remain calm under noise are the ones who rise above it. Many people lose control the moment things don't go their way. They panic, overthink, argue, or rush to act out of emotion. But calmness requires mastery, the ability to pause, breathe, and trust your training, your purpose, and your values. When your mind is stormy, your judgment becomes weak. You start reacting instead of leading. A calm mind, on the other hand, acts with purpose. It doesn't allow anger, fear, or ego to decide the next move. It moves slowly but accurately. It understands that noise is temporary but peace is powerful. In life, you cannot control what others do or say, but you can always control your reaction. Calmness gives you that control. It allows you to listen without being disturbed, to wait without losing hope, and to fight without losing balance. People who keep their minds calm in difficult situations don't waste energy fighting unnecessary battles. They save their strength for what truly matters. Their silence becomes their shield and their focus becomes their weapon. When the mind is calm, the body follows and performance reaches its peak. Every great athlete, leader, or warrior understands this truth. Chaos will always exist, but the calm mind always wins within it. Noise comes from insecurity, while calmness comes from belief. The one who is sure of himself doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. He doesn't rush, he doesn't react, and he doesn't fear. He moves with clarity and purpose, no matter how loud the world becomes. This calmness is not something you're born with, it's something you train through self-discipline, faith, and patience. Every time you choose calm over reaction, you grow stronger. And when your mind learns to stay still amid the storm, no force in the world can shake your peace or your path. Greatness requires humility. Victory is not in showing off, but in staying grounded. The true measure of a person is not how they behave when they win, but how they carry themselves after the victory. Many people lose themselves the moment they taste success. Their ego grows, their respect fades, and their vision becomes clouded by pride. But real greatness is quiet, controlled, and humble. It understands that success is never owned, it's borrowed. One mistake, one moment of arrogance, and it can all disappear. Humility protects greatness the way armor protects a warrior. It keeps the ego in check and allows growth to continue even after the victory. When a person becomes arrogant, they stop learning, they start believing they already know everything, that they are untouchable. This mindset is dangerous because it blinds you to the truth. The humble mind, however, stays open. It listens more than it speaks, respects even the smallest lessons, and treats everyone with dignity, no matter their status. True strength does not need to belittle anyone to feel powerful. It doesn't seek validation through pride or attention. It remains center-focused on purpose rather than applause. Humility also brings peace. When you don't feel the need to prove yourself constantly, you conserve your energy for what truly matters: growth, discipline, and service. Great people understand that respect is earned through behavior, not words. You don't have to tell the world you're great, the world will see it through your actions. The calm confidence that comes with humility is far more powerful than loud arrogance. It commands respect naturally without demand or force. Even in victory, humility reminds you of where you started, of the sacrifices made, and the people who helped along the way. It keeps gratitude alive, which fuels continued success. Those who forget their beginnings fall quickly because pride isolates them, while humility connects them to reality. Staying humble allows you to remain focused on the bigger picture. That success is not just about personal gain, but about setting an example of character and discipline. A humble person doesn't need to stand on others to rise. They lift others with them, they listen, they learn, and they grow. This is why humility is not weakness, it is wisdom. It keeps you grounded when success tempts you to drift away. It reminds you that greatness is not about being above others. It's about being better than who you were yesterday, quietly, sincerely, and with respect in your heart. Faith, family, and focus form the unshakable core of a champion's mindset. These three elements build the foundation that keeps a person balanced through every storm. Faith gives direction, family gives strength, and focus gives clarity. When these three align, no amount of pressure, temptation, or distraction can break you. Faith teaches you that success is not only about effort, but also about trust. Trust in a higher purpose, trust in timing, and trust in yourself. It gives you patience when things move slowly and courage when the path gets difficult. Without faith, the mind becomes restless, always chasing what's next. But with it, there's peace in the journey, even when the outcome is uncertain. Family is the heart that keeps a person human while chasing greatness. It reminds you of who you are and where you came from. No matter how high you rise, family keeps your feet on the ground. They are the ones who support you in silence, who pray for you when you're unseen, who give you reason to keep fighting when the world feels heavy. Fame and wealth are temporary, but family gives you roots. They teach you humility, respect, and responsibility. A champion without connection to family may win trophies but lose his balance. True strength is not just in fighting for yourself, but in carrying the people you love in your purpose. Focus is what ties faith and family together into a single force. It's the ability to direct your mind toward your goal and not let distractions steal your energy. Focus demands discipline, the art of saying no to what is easy so you can pursue what is meaningful. Every day brings noise, opinions, and challenges that try to pull you away from your purpose. But a focused person knows what matters most and gives their full attention to it. They don't waste time comparing or competing unnecessarily, they stay locked in on their mission. Focus gives power to consistency, and consistency transforms dreams into results. Together, faith, family, and focus make you complete. They keep your soul strong when life tests your patience. They remind you that winning in the outer world means nothing if you lose your inner peace. Faith keeps your heart clean, family keeps your spirit grounded, and focus keeps your path clear. When these three stand firm, no setback can break you and no success can corrupt you. They create a strength that doesn't fade, a strength that comes not from the body, but from within.